Hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. Alright y'all, so this week I've got my last my last gift beer from my buddy Wayne Allen up there in Pennsylvania. It's a brew from the Founders Brewing Company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I said Comstock, Michigan yesterday. It's actually Grand Rapids, Michigan is where this brewed at. Let's see, this is it's called French Toast Bastard, which is a goofy name. It's playing off of their Backwoods Bastards ale. This is a vanilla cinnamon maple bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale, 11.1% ABV. French Toast Bastard. See, he's got him a stack of French toast there. Alright, so on this bottle here it says Backwoods Bastards, I can't read. Backwoods Bastard gets the full-fledged breakfast treatment. For our malty and rich bourbon barrel-aged Scotch ale is introduced to the essence of smooth maple, warm cinnamon, and notes of sweet vanilla for an incredibly decadent brunch-inspired sipper. One taste and you'd swear you were digging into your Sunday morning French toast. Breakfast for dinner, anyone? Alright, so that's what it says on here. And I am anxious to try it. This is not something that I haven't seen it around here. I've seen some people review it on the internet, but I am really appreciative to my buddy Wayne for sending this down here to me so I can try it. If it wasn't for Wayne, there'd be all kinds of beers that I wouldn't be able to try. He sent me several brews from the Trogs Brewery up there in Pennsylvania. I mean, delicious brews. Anyway, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Founders Brewing Company, French Toast Bastard. Let's see what we got here. At 11.1% ABV, y'all, dadgum. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. I don't want to lose none of it. So, oh man, wow. You can really smell the maple coming off that head. I mean, that smells just like you open a syrup bottle. Wow. That smells delicious. I'm going to give this bottle a swish. I don't know if it'll make any difference or not. Give it a good swish. But yeah, that maple aroma, man, I'm telling you what, dadgum. Really coming through in that head. Vanilla, cinnamon, maple, Scotch ale. French Toast Bastard. Alright, let's see. We got a nose on her already, so smells good. Let's see what the head tastes like. Wow. Wow, that is complex, man. Dadgum. Wow. Alright, so that is something very, very unique. Alright, so I can get the flavor of the maple. I'm getting a little bit of the vanilla. I'm not really getting the cinnamon, but I'm also getting the bourbon, just very, very lightly in the head. It's the most what I'm getting is the maple, but I can also taste the vanilla and bourbon as well in the head there. Oh man, and it's good. It's the maple. Okay, so I try to describe this, y'all, and I don't really know how to describe it, but certain things have a flavor. Sweet things, honey, maple syrup, different things like this have of course, you associate the sweetness with those flavors. but they have distinctive flavors that are not necessarily the sweetness in them. It's like honey. You can taste honey has a distinct flavor apart from the sweetness in it. The maple in this is the same way. It's got the maple flavor without that maple sweetness. And that sounds weird, and I don't know any other way to describe it to you other than that. It has that maple flavor without all the maple sweetness. And it has a little bit of sweetness, but for the most part, you take a spoonful of syrup, I mean, the sugar, is what you detect mostly. But it has that maple flavor in the syrup. This has that maple flavor without that burst of sweetness with it. And then it's got a vanilla. You can taste the vanilla in it, and just a backup of that bourbon. And the bourbon is not very prevalent at all, not like it was in the Backwoods Bastard. But the head is very, very tasty. Man, it is good. And y'all, I know some of y'all don't believe in pouring a head on a beer like I do. You all saw the head I poured on this thing was huge. It's just the right thing to do for me, to pour that head, let that head develop, to release the aroma. And the flavor of the head is always different. 99% of the time, the flavor of the head is always different from the body. So that's why I like to do it. I like to experience it all. All right, so this French Toast Bastard from my buddy Wayne Allen up there in Pennsylvania at 11.1% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way and support our economy. Merry Christmas, brothers and sisters. That's delicious. That is just, it's hard to describe because it's so complex. The flavors, they are so well balanced. The bourbon is almost undetectable, but it's there. It's there. Just a little hint of the bourbon in the body. The maple has the strongest presence that I can detect, but I also detect the vanilla in the body as well. I'm not getting the cinnamon. For whatever reason, I'm just not detecting the cinnamon in it. But I am getting the maple and the vanilla and the bourbon. And it's smooth as it can be at 11.1% ABV. This is a sipper because of the high alcohol content, but it's very easy to drink. I could kill this mug. It's that easy to drink. It's delicious. Very, very good brew. And a very unique flavor. The brew itself has a little bit of a sweetness to it, but it's not. I don't like overly sour beers. I don't like overly sweet beers. This one has a sweetness to it, but it's not sweet to the point where it would deter me. I've had sweet beers that are they're almost too sweet. And really hard for me to stomach because they're too sweet. This one doesn't reach that threshold. It's got the sweetness in it due to the maple syrup, I'm supposing, and the vanilla, but it's not overly sweet. It's not so sweet that I can't drink it. I've had some that I didn't want to drink it because they were too sweet. This one's not like that. It is very well balanced. It is rich and it is heavy, but it's good. And that's why I would take their advice on the bottle and sip it. It's a sipper, for sure. All right, y'all. So that's been the Saturday Suds this week. Hey, Christmas is tomorrow, y'all. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Love and appreciate your family and friends, and love and appreciate everybody, y'all. It's that time of year where, it shouldn't be just this time of year. We should love and appreciate everybody all the time. We're all people and we all want the same things. And we've got influences and being bombarded by this, that, and the other thing, trying to divide us up as people. And you know what? It don't work. It don't work for me because I don't let it. I try to love and appreciate everybody. Even if you cut me off in traffic, you know, I don't know what you got going on. Man, you may have an emergency or something. We just got to take the attitude that we got to love and appreciate everybody, y'all. I mean, peace rules. War sucks. And love is the conqueror of all things. So just love and appreciate everybody. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I don't have many subscribers. I'm less than, I think I've got a little over 300 now. And it don't matter. Whatever. I love y'all anyway. I sure do appreciate you. I'll be back next week for a meaty Monday. I got a different mead going to try for you Monday. So y'all stay tuned for that. Cheers.